Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the video today is about a joke. A joke that I kept hearing for so many years that became the truth, you know? And I don't know if it will ever stop.
Hey everybody, Marie Willa here, transgender woman extraordinaire.
Mm.
Um, I'm kind of excited.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because as of today, as long as all the funds are there and nothing happens to stop it, and my insurance company approves it,
Oh.
in 180 days, I will perform the most aggressive tuck I've ever done in my life.
For those that don't know, tuck is when you take the pee and you push it down there. Yeah. And you hold it down there. And yeah, you don't really look. It might be like a mini afro if you focus the look, but hey, okay.
In other words, my sheenus, my Audi,
Mm.
it will get to become my innie.
That's a good word. My out is gonna be a ini. Outie ini. I'm gonna use that more. Thank you. Thank you.
I get to have my bottom surgery.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When I look at this, I see a person that is rather happy for something interesting. But what surprises me though, is how she had to act in a way that like she's a small girl. I know you're not, but we tag along. We tag along because that makes people feel comfortable, right? That's the idea. Because they might snippity snip themselves. I don't want that responsibility.
She's not exactly your average trans athlete.
Well, what is an average trans athlete? Honestly, I find that kind of bigoted, David.
Okay. Heather Swanson is actually joining us now. Miss Swanson, how does it feel to be competing today?
I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as a woman. Now that I can compete as female, I'm ready to smash the other girls.
With all due respect, it's just a hole at the place when your body is not even supposed to have it there. And you're gonna supposed to be able to enjoy it, put something in there, keep it wide open because if you don't, it will stick together. That's like saying, I don't know, I want like a weird serpent tongue and I cut my tongue on the side. And forever, you need to keep splitting it because your tongue heals very well and it will heal back. Click that. And it happens also down there. There's even people talking about transplanting a uterus. It might be a reality. Well, if it was a reality, it never happened from a woman to a man. So by doing that, and it doesn't even work, you're gonna say, oh my god, my body is phobic?
I'll never know what it feels like to have a baby growing inside me and then scramble its brains and vacuum it out.
You had to say it like that. I feel bad. Why? Why do I feel bad? Because I know people that jumped in front of a train. Does that make sense? I know people that when the time came, they could not snippity sneep down there. I feel bad. If you know a person going through something like this, it makes you really feel bad for them because it's hard to help them with logic. But we live now in a society where they use hope.
No, I mean you're physically unable to have an abortion because you can't get pregnant.
But I missed my period.
Oh, yeah, that's something they were calling out too. There's a bunch of people like pretending they have a period. They say people need to follow with that. And if you don't, you're phobic. I'm like, how am I phobic? You're supposed to bleed. Well, we put some ketchup down there, so we're pretending. I'm like, dude, how do we go along with this? Are you telling me in the future we're gonna have like weird plastic robot babies and we need to play along? I'm like, yeah, it would not surprise me. And guess what? I'm not allowed to go out with my baby because I'm an ableist. I'm like, how do we reach that far? It makes no sense to me. It doesn't. I'm like, why? Why do we live in this society? Without logic, And I think that is the most, it's like the word. I feel like it's like lobotomy, man. I mean, people in 30 years or something like that are going to look back, or maybe in 100 years. Do you remember back in the day, they thought you can just feel in a specific way and you're dead? Look at me, I'm a spaceship. I'm like, come on, man. I feel bad. I wish I could help in a different way. And sometimes, most of these people going through this, they just want a few people that just accept them the way they are. Like a person. I'm surrounded by a lot of people without a couple, they're single, but they just have a family vibe that makes them happy. That sometimes is enough. But the focus on your outside of your body to find happiness, especially adding now your gender, I'm like, you're making it so difficult that I'm not surprised that after such an operation, within 7 or 10 years, you're at the most vulnerable state and everybody have to keep an eye on you. That's it. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I know this is like a bittersweet situation, but I don't know where this is going. I have a few things in my head, but I'm just gonna keep it to myself because I don't want to speak reality. I don't know. I'm gonna speak, like my video, subscribe, and you know the mumbo jumbo, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.